Have you ever wondered what would happen if two of the most powerful eagles on the planet went head-to-head? I'm talking about the Harpy Eagle, the silent assassin of the rainforest, and the Philippine Eagle, the legendary monkey-eating eagle and the pride of the Philippines. One dominates the rainforests of the Americas with claws as big as a grizzly bear's, while the other rules the skies of Southeast Asia with a hunting strategy so smart it's practically military. By the end of this video, you might choose a winner, or you might realize this is one of nature's hardest battles to call. If you love intense, wild animal face-offs, make sure you subscribe to Super Stubborn Animal right now and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our epic wildlife showdowns. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the very end, because I'm going to share a detail about these two birds that almost nobody talks about. In the world of birds of prey, very few names inspire as much awe as the Harpy Eagle and the Philippine Eagle. These aren't your average backyard hawks or falcons. They are apex predators, true sky kings, built for power, precision, and dominance. Both are rare, both are revered, and both strike fear into anything that shares their territory. The Harpy Eagle carries an air of mystery, living deep within the green walls of the tropical rainforests in Central and South America. With a face that looks like a medieval knight's helmet and claws to rival a bear's, this eagle has quietly ruled the forest canopy for centuries. On the other side of the world, thousands of miles away, soars the Philippine Eagle, majestic, towering, crowned with a mane of feathers that gives it the regal presence of a mythical griffin. Known locally as Haribon, which means bird king, this eagle is more than just a predator. It's a national icon, protected by law and honored in local legends. But here's the question that wildlife fans can't stop asking. If these two rulers met, if the rainforest assassin faced the island monarch, who would win? To find out, we need to know both of them inside and out. Let's start with the Harpy Eagle. Imagine a bird so powerful it can lift a 15-pound monkey straight from the treetops and fly away without losing speed. That's the Harpy. Found in the lush, dense rainforests from southern Mexico down to northern Argentina, this eagle thrives in a world where stealth and sheer strength decide survival. When you first see a Harpy Eagle, you'll notice its striking colors: slate black feathers on its back, a pale gray head, and a sharp black band across the chest separating it from its white belly. And then there's the double crest, two tufts of feathers at the back of the head that it can raise like a crown. The most shocking thing is its size. Female Harpy Eagles are massive, weighing up to 22 pounds, double the weight of males, which average between 9 and 11 pounds. They can reach 41 inches in length with a wingspan over 6.5 feet, nearly as wide as a human's outstretched arms. And those claws, this is where the Harpy truly stands apart. Each talon can be up to 5 inches long, the same size as a grizzly bear's claws, and strong enough to crush bones instantly. When a Harpy Eagle strikes, it's like being hit by a sledgehammer with razor hooks on the end. Now let's cross the Pacific to meet the Philippine eagle. This is one of the rarest birds in the world, found only in the Philippines, on the islands of Luzon, Samar, Leyte, and Mindanao. It's one of the tallest and most powerful eagles on Earth. In terms of length, it holds the world record, with females averaging 3.36 feet long and wingspans up to 6.6 feet. The first thing you'll notice about the Philippine eagle is its incredible crest of long brown feathers, which fan out like a lion's mane. This isn't just for show, it adds to its imposing appearance, especially when it stares down prey with those piercing eyes. Its beak is huge, deep and sharply curved, in a bluish-gray color that's both beautiful and intimidating. Like the harpy, the females are larger, averaging 15.5 pounds compared to the male's 11 pounds. In its homeland, the Philippine eagle is more than a bird. It's a cultural symbol. Known as Haraban or Bird King, its image appears on national seals and currency. The nickname monkey-eating eagle comes from its diet, which includes monkeys, flying lemurs, palm civets, flying squirrels, and other medium-sized mammals. It's also a highly intelligent hunter, sometimes working in pairs. One bird distracts the prey, while the other strikes from behind. When we compare their habitats, it's like looking at two different worlds. The harpy eagle lives in the dark, humid, almost otherworldly depths of the rainforest, where sunlight barely reaches the ground. They prefer lowland rainforests, but can live at altitudes up to 6,600 feet, usually staying below 3,000 feet, where prey is most abundant. These eagles avoid open spaces and thrive where tall trees and dense cover create a three-dimensional hunting ground. Their range runs from southern Mexico to Argentina, but deforestation has drastically reduced their numbers. In some areas, like Mexico and Central America, they are almost gone. Panama is the only Central American country where a healthy population still exists. Brazil holds the largest population thanks to the vast Amazon rainforest. The Philippine eagle, in contrast, lives in an island world. Endemic to the Philippines, its range is limited to just 4 major islands. This makes it extremely vulnerable because its survival depends entirely on the health of those forests. On Luzon, they live in the northern Sierra Madre National Park, and on Mindanao, they inhabit Mount Apo and Mount Kitanglad National Parks. They prefer steep mountain forests and live anywhere from lowlands to over 5,900 feet in elevation, while the harpy's rainforest is one continuous massive hunting ground. The Philippine eagle's home is a patchwork of forested islands. Each pair requires 25 to 50 square miles of territory to raise a chick. With no large predators to challenge them, they are undisputed kings of their skies. But if the forest is cut down, they have nowhere else to go. When it comes to diet, both are apex predators, but their menus reflect their environments. Harpy eagles specialize in hunting in the canopy, using their massive talons to grab prey with bone-crushing force. Sloths and monkeys are favorites, sometimes nearly as heavy as the eagle itself. They also take lizards, birds, small rodents, and even small deer. Philippine eagles also hunt monkeys, but use a wider range of strategies. They often hunt in pairs. One distracts, the other ambushes. Their menu includes flying lemurs, palm civets, flying squirrels, snakes, rats, small deer, and even bats. They hunt from a high perch, scanning the forest for movement, then move downhill from tree to tree before striking. The harpy's hunting style is all about raw power and precision strikes from cover, while the Philippine eagle's is about patience, teamwork, and clever tactics. Behavior-wise, harpy eagles mate for life and often raise a chick together, with the youngster sometimes staying into the next breeding season. They hunt alone, perching for up to 23 hours to wait for the perfect moment. They are diurnal and have incredible flight skills, weaving through dense trees like fighter jets through skyscrapers. Philippine eagles also mate for life, but are even more territorial due to their limited range. Their flight style is surprisingly agile for such a large bird, similar to smaller hawks. Young birds sometimes practice hunting by attacking objects or hanging upside down to work on balance. Now, size and power. The harpy eagle is built like a heavyweight boxer, stocky, muscular, and designed for explosive bursts. Its relatively short wings give it maneuverability in tight forest spaces, and its claws are deadly, capable of breaking bones instantly. The Philippine eagle is taller and leaner, like a long-limbed athlete. It has a longer wingspan and slightly longer body, giving it reach. Its talons aren't as massive as the harpies, but are still powerful enough to crush prey. It relies more on speed and strategy than pure force. If they met on neutral ground, the harpy would likely close the distance quickly for a bone-crushing grab, while the Philippine eagle would try to keep its distance, using agility to dodge and counterattack. In pure strength, the harpy's claws give it the edge. They're the size of a grizzly bear's and can pierce bone. But with reach and tactical smarts, the Philippine eagle could outmaneuver and land a decisive blow. Most experts lean toward the harpy eagle in a physical fight because it's more heavily built and evolved to overpower large prey. But the Philippine eagle would never go down easily. It's cunning, fearless, and unbeatable in its own environment. And maybe that's the real takeaway. Each is a champion in its own world. The harpy eagle is the ultimate rainforest predator of the Americas, while the Philippine eagle is the supreme ruler of the Philippine skies. If nature ever brought them together, it wouldn't be about victory. It would be about witnessing two of evolution's greatest creations face to face.